Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Miami Hurricanes. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, this is a great job by this offense. It's just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Stand out of the air with one hand. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I just love to see it, Chris. Is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
On the run, it's Fletcher. Lights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He keeps it on the design run. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is really good defense. You can see the pursuit and then the responsibility of every layer of this defense stringing out this quarterback run play. He's trying to run the option, and here he's got nowhere to go, and they just force him out of bounds. That's good assignment sound responsibility football.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
The Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this. This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
He's looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. Drive, but also a relief tool. They get in the end zone, they match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. See? Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Now here he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Too much speed for the defense. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long. He's looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. This off. Got an opening here. Tackle, but 1st down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Canes look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
And they'll get him down that time. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle made, but it's a 1st and goal at the 10.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, here comes the reverse. Creative play call, but the defense is ready. Got it for no gain.
Playing great defense is about being disciplined, Chris, and they've got great discipline here. On the reverse, everybody stays home and there's nowhere to go. This is a really good job. Again, being disciplined with your assignment. You do your job well, and you're going to play quality defense.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking for a man. QB to the tight end for a completion. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He missed it. Off target that time. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
Oh, devastating after a great offensive series, and the kicker misses the chip shot. I think from here on out, you might think about going for it on 4th down because his confidence has got to be shook.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got a crease. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 20. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Rebels. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Really good teams play great situational football. Here you've got a 2-minute drive to end the half. You've got to go down there and get scores, and this is a massive completion down the field. It flips the field and puts you in position where you feel like you can expect points. Now you got to continue to execute and put this ball in the end zone.
Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Pass caught on a comeback route. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of 2 ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. Here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They trail by 8, 21-13. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turn starts inside the 15. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Just time enough for one more play in the half. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go across the 40. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Running with purpose. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. A big big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run. Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these option plays. And here, this is a beautiful job, making sure that the eyes are disciplined and get the quarterback down right around the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
He knocks it through with confidence, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Lyle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
He's got space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it'll be stopped after a gain of 3. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. And at some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
And Canes are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
To bootleg here. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupting.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's the option play. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
You can see the determination of this quarterback. He was not going to pitch that ball on 4th down. He was going to get the line to gain, and he does. Moves the chains. 1st down for this offense.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And it's a direct snap. Powers through. He's got room to run. Look out. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And it's Ole Miss in front. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, these situations are just tough for a defense. Is it a run down? Is it a pass down? Here they are caught in between, and it's a solid run by this offense. This offensive line is doing some work right now, and if this defense doesn't adjust, they'll continue to do this all game long.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, that's a great stop on fourth down. The whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
All right, that's a a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
A gain makes it second and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. The shotgun handoff here. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Pounding away with the run game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here and a lopsided victory.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Ready? Black 18. Black 18.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They can't stop him. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Here's another interception. We're losing track. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And the single back takes the handoff.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, Let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
So here we go, a crucial play. 4th and long from the 44. Let's see what the play call is. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
I feel like they're just trying to show off, get that first down, rub salt in the wound here. They're up big. Listen, they're going to win the football game, and this defense just said, no, we're not giving you a conversion there.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Breaks into the open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, it's just one of those days where nothing goes right. Unfortunately for this group, it happened in a big environment. What an incredible performance, and you got to give this coaching staff a lot of credit. This group was prepared on all sides of the football, offensively, defensively, and now putting it away for the victory.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a late, deep throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Defense gets the stop on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Ready, go.
They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
One of the main keys for this defense was going to be hitting the quarterback today, being physical, in particular when he was in the run game on these options. And here they're able to contact him, ball on the ground, and it's a fumble recovery for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion.